So the problem with traditional estate planning in Oklahoma and really anywhere else is that it focuses just on the documents. It is a one-time transaction, and there is no system for implementing regular updates, for contacting the family to let them know it needs to be updated. There is no system for implementing the plan, which is as important as developing the plan. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. So when you have the traditional model, which is that it's focused on documents. Hey, I need a will, or I need a trust, or hey, I need a power of attorney. And the law office prepares the document, and you sign it, and you take it home, you throw it in your closet. That plan will fail, okay? Any type of plan where you're focused on the documents and just getting them done and over with, that plan will fail, okay? And there are many reasons for that. So estate planning, documents are important, but they're one component of a plan. So a plan involves documents, it involves implementation, and it involves people. There are going to be people in roles, guardians, trustees, successor trustees. These people need to know that they're a part of the plan. So there needs to be communication. That's part of the implementation. Okay, if you're going to develop an estate plan, you are putting people in charge of taking over if you're incapacitated or dead. They need to know that they've been put in these roles. They need to be trained for these roles. Okay? If you are going to create a trust, your assets have to be placed in the trust. Probably the number one most common thing that happens in estate planning happens in Oklahoma. It happens everywhere. And it's so common it should be malpractice, but instead it's common practice. People will hire attorneys to create a trust for them, and then no assets get put into the trust. And the client has this false sense of security. No, 20 years ago I had a trust. I hired so-and-so, and he created a trust for me. Yes, and then that trust got put in a drawer, and nothing happened. And when that person dies, that trust is meaningless. You see, after a trust is created, you have to transfer title of all of your assets into your trust. Now, some lawyers may help you transfer title to your house, but there is no system to regularly stay in contact with you to make sure over the course of your lifetime, the new assets that you acquire are put into the trust. You see, that's the next problem, is the system for updating your trust. And when you don't have these systems in place, your estate plan fails, which means you spent a bunch of money on legal fees, and then when your family really needs the plan, it doesn't work like it should. And all that time you had this false sense of security. You see, this is the problem with traditional estate planning. Traditional estate planning is focused on the transaction, getting you in and out. It's focused on documents, getting these documents executed, and then we're done. Our job is done. It's not focused on implementing the plan, which is funding the trust, communicating with the godparents of your minor children, if you have minor children, right? It's not communicating with the successor trustees who are going to step in and take over your estate. That communication is very important, and it's something that we provide. So my next video is going to explain the solution that we have to these problems with traditional estate planning. And if you want to learn more, call my office.